Okay, back for part 2 of my finds for June 15th, 2013. This stack is the other bag of how many in this bag? 86. Not in perfect shape, but Give Me Love, Give Me Peace on Earth by George Harrison on Apple, and Let 'Em In by Wings, custom label. Oh, darn it. Grrr, sorry about that. Okay, what's this? Stir It Up by Johnny Nash, and Oh Baby You've Been Good to Me. And there's a lot of crap here. Demis Rousseau's Happy to Be on an Island in the Sun and Before, and My Love by Paul McCartney and Wings. It's this Elvis Presley, Fool and Steamroller Blues in good shape. Jim Gold in the Gallery, Ginger Haired Man, and Nice to Be With You. I think I have that. Elvis Presley, Pledging My Love, and Way Down, and I Dig You, and Brûler auprès de mon amour by Demis Rousseau. This is actually one of my very first records ever. But at one point in my childhood, it was my first 45 because all the ones I had before when I was 5 were destroyed. So Paloma Blanca by George Baker selection. Can you believe I was like, at one point in my life I was a kid and that was my only record? It's scary, it's scary. Neil Diamond, Do It, and Hanky Panky. Well, Hanky Panky, I wonder. French stuff here. Sur la Lune, il n'y a pas de rose by Vicky Leandros, big hit. A lot of stuff I have already here. Michel Rivard, Méfiez-vous du grand amour. Livret 2 de Jean-Pierre Ferland qui n'existe pas à ce que je sache en CD ni en long jeu, fait que c'est très bon à avoir en 45 tours. A lot of Alain Barrière. Elle, Si tu ne me revenais pas, un autre hit. Joe Dassin, Salut les amoureux, déjà. Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood by Santa Esmeralda, I have that already. The Blues Businessman par Claude Dubois. This, as a kid, I loved this because there was a very fat penguin, a cosmonaut, space penguin here, and tuxedo penguin. They're really nice and chubby. Useless, pointless anecdote. Yeah, this is actually accurate. $159. That was the price of these 45s in early '79. Une femme avec toi, Nicole Croisille avec L'été de l'Aubard, with still the custom spindle that you could remove but not put back. They had that. London Records in Canada made these for a short while. I hated them. Me voilà seul, Charles Aznavour, Les Plaisirs Démodés. The hit side is Les Plaisirs Démodés, of course. This is a kitschy record. L.J. Thomas, Fonce Tifonce, puis Song for Bob. Roger Whittaker, Une rose pour Isabelle. C'est ça. On va aller plus vite. I'm going to go faster. David Cassidy, How Can I Be Sure, and Ricky's Tune. This is a kitschy record here. Will Tura, Goodbye Elvis, and Adio. Someone with the spindle here. The King Is Gone. Hey, I did not realize 2 consecutive records about Elvis dying. The King Is Gone by Ronnie McDowell, and Walking Through Georgia in the Rain. I wonder if The King Is Gone was also recorded in the States. Oh My Lily, Michel Stax. Il faut se dire adieu, je crois. C'est par Jules Brown puis Yves Martin. Georges Guettari, Blark. Il y a eu de quoi en crainte. Que c'est long encore, Alain Barrière. Gilbert O'Sullivan, A Very Extraordinary Sort of Guild. No, that's the A side here. Get Down. No idea what that is. I did not have that. Funny record label UP. What the hell is that thing? Il pleut sur ma ville, La Skin. And je suis pas fou, I guess. Stupid damn stickers. This is a nice, interesting find. I think there's at least one watcher here who would like to have that, but I'm keeping it. Une production de la brasserie Labatt. Bud. So I think it's a jingle for Labatt beer. So it's in mint condition. I've never seen it before. It's from 1919. Is there a year on it? Huh? No year. It looks 80s-ish. Roger Whittaker, Mamie Blue. Adieu de l'Albatros. Le Bel Amour. Ah, un autre Alain Barrière. Sacrifice. Le Bel Amour. René Martel, Je crois en toi, et Partir au soleil. Sorry for the French stuff, but stick around because there's a bonus at the end. Salvatore Adamo, Mon Pays, and Crazy You. Or skip forward if you're sick of the 45s. Bonnie Tyler, It's a Heartache. Shut it, don't sing, you can't sing. Brother Bluebird, Freddie Hart, and Easy Lovin'. On a Claude Dubois ici, que j'ai déjà, Femme de société avec Leo Kay. Et maintenant, il était seul, mais il m'a gagné. Je l'ai déjà, c'est pas grave. J'entends frapper de Pagliaro. In an apple sleeve, going to, of course, switch that around. J'avais oublié que les roses sont roses, d'Adamo, gros hit, mais très commun. J'ai tant besoin de toi, le Crazy Horse, une autre affaire. La gigue du printemps par Yves et Toupe, un gros hit qui jouait à CFGL FM, j'adore cette tune-là. Je l'avais, mais il était fondu, fait que celui-là il est bon. Ici j'ai Un amour qui ne veut pas mourir de René Martel. This is a French version of a country song, but I like this very French, popular French Canadian version much better. But I forgot what the title is in English. Sorry about that. I can sing a little bit of it. J'ai un amour qui ne veut pas mourir. Oh, shut up. You can't sing. Cannot sing. Un peu d'amour et d'amitié de Gilbert Bécaud, which I've heard on a CD in the car this week. Feelings by Maurice Albert. Buck Owens, Together Again on the Starline label. My Heart Skips a Beat. What's this? Marie-Claire et Richard Séguin acquis de droit, mais je pense que ça c'est le A-side, Le Train du Nord, chanson de... comment il s'appelle déjà? Ah, c'est ça. Le téléphone pleure, Claude François sur l'étiquette Nobel. Yark, Acropolis, Adieu de Mireille Mathieu, ça vaut rien. Smoke on the Water, Deep Purple, All Scratched Up and Melted. That's going in the garbage. In the garbage. Pour la musique de Georges Dor, Bouclier. Si j'étais de Richard Coquichanté, très commun. Visions by Eagle. Oh, this is the A-side with all the markings on it. One of These Nights. Not sure what that is. And On the Run by Paul McCartney and Wings. Is it in good shape? No. It's always scratchy. Il ne faut pas pleurer. Yves Martin, Gilles Brown. This is Alléluia en pyjama by Christopher Laird. And I don't know what the condition is, but it's an excellent kitschy song. Pour un flop de Michel Delpech, extremely popular song, very common 45. Courrier du cœur de Joël Denis. C'est quoi c'est ça? Femme aux yeux d'amour à d'amour, puis Croque-Cerise, je n'ai pas celui-là. France Castel, la 5e saison, Toi et moi amoureux, en duo avec Jean Beaune. For those who don't know, Jean Beaune was part of the trio called Les Baronnets, in which René Angelil was part of. René Angelil is Celine Dion's husband and manager. They sang Beatles songs and Dave like 5 songs in French. Si on pouvait recommencer, non, lentement. René Martel. The Way We Were, Try to Remember by Gladys Knight and the Pips. Ginette Renault, L'amour est revenu, Je m'en vais, c'est pas commun, ça vaut rien. Mais au moins j'ai une belle pochette en bas de 2 cents. Marcel Laframboise et c'est Country King. Pourquoi m'as-tu quitté? Ce soir je t'attends. René Simard, Fernando, yeah, the ABBA song sung in French. T'es mon amour, t'es ma maîtresse de Ginette Renault et Jean-Pierre Ferland. Ami de l'Albatros. Non, ne pleura pas de René Simard, puis l'autre base c'est en japonais, je le dirais pas, Midori, Iku, non, je sais comment ça va. Le Crazy Horse, T'aimer, te chérir et Quand on s'aime. Mon cœur de Michel Pagliaro et Pagliaro de Michel Pagliaro, j'ai l'air de l'écouter. Roger Miron, Comme tu es belle et une sacrée quoi? Une sacrée boule, what the... Nicole Martin, Une photo de toi. This is Arcano Records. Oh, that's a foreign record. Estela Nunez, Una Lagrima. And Monsieur... No. Monsieur Dupont. Oh, man. Oh, I gotta check that out. Oh, my God. Julio Iglesias, Aimer la vie. Joe Dassin, Le Moustique. Pour la dernière fois, Alain Borrière. Tabarnak, comment qu'il y a Alain Borrière dans ce lot-là, c'est Le village du Vieux-Montréal, Roger Miron. That's actually from Canadian Country, for those who are wondering. Combien faut-il de larmes? How many tears does it take? René Simard, les dimanches après-midi, et À mon ami, mon père. Johnny Farago, Un seul instant, and Ne pleure pas d'Ali. The guy who ran this record label, Nobel, got arrested for sexual assaults on one of his singing girls, young girl that he was under contract. Anyway. Gaëtan Richard, penses-tu encore à moi? Gaëtan Richard, and depuis longtemps que je rêve. With a misspelling. Drive does not take an S. Hoping to Say by Nitty Gritty Dirt Band and Jambalaya on the Bayou. and La Maladie d'amour de Michel Sardou. So all of these 45s, 1.68 cents each. Now, this is the cool part. While I was checking, not the 45s, I just bought them, but while I was checking the LPs, you remember, the lady said comment on dit bénévole, the volunteer worker, the nice lady, her name was, God, I'm stuck with Penelope in my head, but that's not her name. Pauline, I think. She said, oh, we had much more, but they were in the basement, they were too heavy, so I only took a few out. Ding! That registered in my head. So I kept my mouth shut, and when everything was checked and everything, I've asked her, okay, can I see them? I'd like to go downstairs and see them. But all the volunteers were very busy, so I stuck around and looked around, and I found this for 10 cents. The record is not there. It's a record reader. I already have it, but I'm pretty sure the one I have is all colored in. So for 10 cents, I decided to pick up the book. And I went in the car, checked all the records one by one, and killed time. And I came back, and it had slowed down a little bit. And then she decided to go in the basement with me. She left me alone with, I don't know how many hundreds of records. And I took my sweet time all alone in the basement and came back up with this stack here. There were not supposed to be any 45s, but I found a few. There were these 945s. I found this souvenir program for Spectacle à la Comédie Canadienne. I thought it was just for Adamo. That's actually... Oh, it is Adamo. Okay, because I did not even look at it yet. So it's a souvenir program for an Adamo show in Montreal in the 60s. And a Beatles calendar from 1998. Beatles photos. 23 LPs. And these 945s. And offered $5. And I was pretty happy because there's some good ones in there. And it was such a... the feeling... of being the first one, not having to run really fast through the records, and taking my sweet time. Okay, so this is Chicago, Remember the Feeling and the Hard Habit to Break. Owner of a Lonely Heart by Yes, empty sleeve. Ti Amo by Umberto Tozzi, Italian pressing. Rod Stewart, Baby Jane and Ready Now. Picture sleeve, Blue Jean, David Bowie. This is Heart, Shell Shock. I'm not keeping that. I know I don't like Heart. These Dreams. Another copy of Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper. Air Supply, Making Love Out of Nothing at all, and Careless Whisper by Wham. Anyway. So this BO calendar with nice photos inside. I even wonder, do I have that already? I might even have it, I'm not sure. And the LPs. Okay, I'm running out of room here. Let's move this crap out of the way. Okay. So this is a mid to late 80s pressing of Twist and Shout by the Beatles. Yes, another copy, but I can't leave a copy like that for like pennies. Actually, here in this particular pile, the LPs come down to 21.74 cents each, so not quite 22 cents each. 22 cents for a mint copy of, even if it's a repressing. Yes, it's the it's not original, it's a late 80s pressing. I had to take it. This I already have. Ici je l'ai déjà, mais celui-là était tellement mint, fallait que je le prenne. Robert Cogua avec Pas de place pour me garer, puis parce que je l'aime. Christy bon jeu, je l'aime Robert Cogua. This is a kitsch guilty pleasure, Mon Amour. This is actually Chantal Perry and André Sylvain, two singers, French-Canadian singers of the 50s, 70s, what the hell am I saying? They came from the 60s, but in the 70s they married on TV, made a big show business thing out of it, and their biggest hit was a duet together, and it's called Mélanie. A lot of kids, a lot of girls in Quebec got their name from this song. Yeah, it was that popular. But I had the 45, but I've never found the LP in good shape, so I decided to offer myself, treat myself to this guilty pleasure. This looked great, so I decided to take a chance. The Ringers, Play for Today's Dance In, and looks like a groove instrumental record, I'm hoping. All I need, Don't Sleep in the Subway, Let's Spend the Night Together, Friday on My Mind. I said, and it's mint, so I had to take it, but the shrink wrap's still around it. This is a 12-inch, damn it, because I changed the paper, and the paper doesn't let me see the title. I think it's Vogue. Yeah, it's Roller Boogie by Vogue, and Dancing the Night Away. I love 12-inch disco records. Well, this is late, early, I think it's 1981. And this is Mousson's electric band, I Still Love You, and Everybody Get Down. So can't go wrong with 12-inch maxi single disco records of the late 70s, early 80s for 21 cents. Hall & Oates, live time. I just realized that's probably a live album, I guess. Hall & Oates, War Babies. I'm glad because I've been wanting to find some early Hall & Oates and get acquainted with their early stuff, because I'm only used to their early 80s stuff and so on. Greatest hits, Antonio Carlos, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, Jobim, no, please help me, featuring Astro, anyway, it's a compilation. And another one here on A&M Records, Antonio Carlos Jobim, Tide, gatefold, no scratch, with the girl from Ipanema. This I was glad. St. Peter's, Carrying On. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's a Canadian band. And I was familiar with their version of Hit the Road Jack when I was a kid. My uncle René had the 45 of Hit the Road Jack. Case in the Chunchang band, I have this already, of course, but this is minty, so it's a upgrade copy. With That's the Way I Like It, Get Down Tonight, Boogie Shoes, really good disco album. This was a great score for me. You don't know him, you have no freaking idea, but this is so rare. Shrink wrap on it, record in minty shape. It's Steve Fizet, and it's a wonderful record. Mon Petit Lapin. Couldn't wait. It's almost impossible to find 45s. Presque fini, so pas. Toulouse here in English with a shrink wrap. The main singer of Toulouse is actually Yvon Deschamps' wife. Here, Le Jour du Retour by Dalida, very rare record. I don't think I have that already. It's in not bad shape. This is no scratch. Dawn by the Four Seasons. I was so happy to find this one, and it gets better. Give the Beach Boys a double compilation. I think yeah, it's a compilation on Pickwick Records. It's a shrink wrap still around it. 2 records. Danser sur les succès du jour. Instrumental remake of hits of the day. So I know this I will like. This is Kitsch, pure Kitsch, Roxane Charette, French-Canadian Western from Quebec, with songs like Amusons-nous les enfants, Petit oiseau, Chère bonne maman, Mon beau petit minou. I had to buy this. This is Arrête donc mon petit Moses. I had to. Oh, this is a score. This is a pure golden score for Kitsch Records. Oh my god. Les Sultan Express, in bad shape, but I did not know if I had it or not. Another one of these, Beatles 62-66. It's a late Capitol issue. It's not the original Apple one. Dave Clark 5 and what else? There's 2 bands. Oh yeah, there's a bit of stains here, but the Dave Clark 5 and Ricky Astor and the Switchers. So that's interesting. And sessions with the Dave Clark 5. Yeah, it was quite a day. All this for $10.10. Thank you for watching.